Hi, I'm Megan Booth, the Director of Federal Housing and Policy for the National Association of Realtors. This week's Pivot in Place will be talking about the new CDC eviction moratorium and how NAR is advocating for housing providers and property managers. So effective September 4th through December 31st of 2020, the eviction moratorium applies to all rental properties in nearly 95.7% of the rental housing universe. Basically, any renters who are having a hard time making their rental payments, who may have lost a job, and who have tried to receive assistance or to do their best to make their rental payments can certify that they are allowed to get this eviction moratorium. This is important because 40% of these properties are owned by mom and pops, and in fact 25% of all realtors own some sort of rental property. And they rely on these rental payments to pay for their mortgage, insurance, taxes, and to do maintenance on the property. And for some of them, this may be their income. So the impact on this for the property owners is huge. Moreover, this is going to be challenging for those renters come January 1st when they are required to pay back all of that past due rent. And if this eviction moratorium continues without rental assistance, then we're going to see an eviction tsunami, which will have ripples across not just the real estate industry, but our economy as a whole. First and foremost, for housing providers and property managers, communication is key. Make sure you're talking to your residents. Send reminder notices to your residents about how much they currently owe based on their rent and any late payments, penalties, or interest, so that they know that they still have that obligation to pay rent. Let them know now so they can get their funds together or make other arrangements. Remember, during the eviction moratorium, you can charge interest, penalties, and late fees per the terms of the lease. You can also accept partial payments. If you're having financial difficulties yourself, you can call your loan servicer and ask for forbearance on your loan. You could also apply for a short-term loan to make your payments. Lastly, you could put off non-essential maintenance during this time. It's important to note that this order has severe penalties for failure to comply. If you follow these tips, it will work for you and for your renters, so you know how to follow the rules and they know what their obligations are. NAR continues to advocate with the administration and with Congress on a solution to this housing problem. The number one solution is rental assistance. We've worked with a host of our industry partners on letters to Congress, letters to the White House, calls for action, ads in Inside the Beltway publications, and continue to urge for rental assistance. We're hopeful that Congress and the administration can come to a resolution and pass a rental assistance program that will stop this healthcare crisis from becoming a housing crisis. For more information on what we discussed today and FAQs for housing providers on the eviction moratorium, please visit nar.realtor/coronavirus. Thank you and be well.